So it's a very old town, but the thing about Venezuela is that everything has been centralized in Caracas since. Well, it's always been sort of a presidential system. So everything reverts to Caracas, and everything depends on whatever the president says.
I'm Enrique Vollmer, fifth generation of the Vollmer family, originally German, who arrived in 1826, and later on, 1885, purchased the Santa Teresa, let's say, property and brand. Santa Teresa is the rum, the leading brand in Venezuela. Venezuela is one of the major rum producers in the Caribbean in terms of volume and quality. And Santa Teresa is, by all means, the standard in terms of quality.
She washing and she cooking and she falling down. I never see a woman drink so much rum. She washing and she cooking and she falling down.
I invite the girl to drink a beer. Listen, no time the girl disappear. And as a man I buy a next squad. The way she drink the thing, Lord, it break my heart.
I never see a woman drink so much rum. She washing and she.
What makes it good here? What makes the sugarcane so good in this region?
Several things. The amount of rain we get, the level, actually the earth, of course, the level above sea, we're about 650 meters, and the difference in temperatures from hot at noon and cold at night. That gives it kind of strains the plant, and you get higher concentration of sugar.
Soils are rich in potassium, all right, in this area. Potassium. Potassium. Yeah. And that helps to grow sugarcane. Also, we are in the end of the valley, all right, so surrounded by mountains. And what that does is that there's a lot of wind bringing clouds and taking clouds away. So we get a constant rain. And if it's coming from the mountains, the rain, it's even spread around the field. So, all the fields get equal amount. So you got soil, you got the rain, and obviously the difference in temperature, day and night. So all that combined helps to grow one of the best quality sugarcane. And actually, in the Caribbean, usually you get one harvest. Here, we're able to get harvest twice a year, right? Because it's so good to grow in sugarcane that we get
just can do it all year round.
Two harvests, yeah.
I don't know at what height above sea level they grow sugarcane in Jamaica and the rest of the Caribbean, but generally it's very low lands. Here, I know that in other places like maybe Peru and places like that, it's even higher, 800 or 900 meters above sea level. And that, it also kind of helps the sugar concentration or the quality of the sugar cane.
Right.
So I think that, all those things that Ruth was saying, along with the level above the sea, is definitely...
It's pretty special. And so sugarcane just need two things to grow. Well, a lot of things, but mainly two things. Water and energy from the sunlight, all right? And sugarcane just get the water and the sun and stores that as energy, which is pure sugar. And being at this altitude, you get, better access to the sunlight. And as I explained, with the wind and the rain, you get that amount of water that's necessary to get it. And as you can taste, it's one of the sweetest sugarcane you can get.
She washing and she cooking and she falling down. I never see a woman drink so much rum. She washing and she cooking and she falling down.
Last year carnival, she drink till she end up in hospital. And even on a sick bed in hospital, asking the doctors for alcohol.
I never see a woman drink so much rum. She washing and she cooking and she falling down. I never see a woman drink so much rum. She washing and she cooking and she falling
You stand up there just like a jackass. Better you give me 50 cents to buy a.
So I'm Alberto Vollmer. I'm the CEO of Ron Santa Teresa. It's the Venezuelan rum Santa Teresa. Apart from doing rum, we also do Project Alcatraz. It's a reinsertion project for gang members or for gangs. And we put them through this program that teaches rugby values, work ethic, and restorative justice. And then we reinsert them into society. And since we started in 2003, the homicide rate has lowered from 77 homicides per 100,000 to 23 homicides per 100,000 inhabitants.
Why has this? How has this come about? What made you do this?
Well, actually, the company was attacked by a gang, and what we did was, instead of handing them over to the police, we gave them two options: you either work to make up for what you did, or we hand you over to the police. And they started working, and little by little, that turned into Project Alcatraz, which gives these opportunities to criminals in Venezuela.
¿Bachillerato o de universidad?
So the idea behind restoring the house was to turn it into a center for training people. At first, was just focused on training them with simple techniques to build in an orderly and aesthetic way in this community, which is let's say a slum. And the idea is to actually give them those techniques, and since then we've graduated. This year we should be graduating about the 100th person that goes through the Taller de Consultor Popular with these building techniques to go out and learn how to fend for themselves and have a self-employment. I'm going to come and take a picture, and if you come out in the article, we might bring you the article. So anyway. So yes, it has been an incredible success. I mean, it's been all over the place. The company's almost more known by Project Alcatraz than even by Rum Santa Teresa. But the most important thing is we've saved over 400 lives since from violent death, and it's been very rewarding to see these guys that were former criminals or hitmen or killers or whatever become examples of society of this community.